Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Pepe price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, we are going into our scenarios for the long term and for the short term, where we start here with a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 in the yellow count, where you have finished probably an impulse toward the upside, with a wave 5 probably in an expanding diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Very rare case scenario, of course, and this leads us to another scenario where, of course, you might still looking for a wave 4 in that yellow count, probably a wave 4 in an A, B, and a C toward the downside, of course, to finish a wave 4 probably later, and yeah, moving again for higher prices from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And in that way, you will finish a big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So basically, this is a scenario. The second scenario is in the blue count where you have an A, B, and a C. Your wave C might be this impulse toward the upside, which is already finished, probably, of course, with this ending diagonal, finishing this wave C and finishing with it a probable wave 1 or probable wave A. In this case scenario, you are looking for a 1 and then 2 and then looking for higher prices. So basically here you would like, of course, to search as well for a 2 in case that we have a wave 2, preferably, of course, in the perfect level, but this might be very, very low. Of course, the 0.5, 0.38 is the minimum requirement as well for a wave 2. In case you are in a wave B, of course, you are looking for as well a 5 waves here. As a zigzag wave B, of course, it should be 3 corrective waves, meaning A, B, and a C, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The same for your wave 2, you would like to seek for the same scenario in a bearish, of course, in case we are bearish and we are seeking for these levels for, of course, higher prices later on. Now, if we take a closer look here and at our paths, we can see, of course, that this it might be, of course, an impulse toward the downside, where we have probably finished a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, finishing a wave C, which it can be an expanding flat. Now, your impulse here, in case you are impulse, it is even possible that you did not finish yet, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is still very, very possible. So I would add even here one more leg, of course, to finish probably this impulse toward the downside. Very, very possible. And I would like to add as well some count here, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. So these will give us a little bit a clearer insight what we are looking at probably for the later. And yeah, basically, if we get one more low, all these scenarios can move, of course, to this side. But we preferably that we get this low, of course, in case this happened. Therefore, of course, your bullish scenario again later on would be unfolding from there. So rather than having those three waves here, you might have it down here exactly. So I'm gonna move the same here, and then having a crossroad here, of course, for after a wave 1, 2 possibly, yeah, and then 3, 4, and a 5 in case we are continuing for lower, or finishing a wave A and then 3 waves up for a wave B, and continuing for a wave C to finish this wave B exactly here as well, and finishing with it as well a wave 2 possibly, and start to moving for higher prices. Now, the bearish scenario, ultimate bearish scenario, this might, of course, when it might transform to 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, it is, of course, a 5 ways down, meaning you are looking for something much more bearish, but very, very low possibility. Yeah, so these are the insight and the paths for Pepe that we might look for. Now, what is the highest possibility? The highest possibility, I would say, is still open. I can say that it's still open for wave 5 for lower in case we are, of course, impulsive. and we're looking for a correction, and of course for a wave B and a wave 2, and then moving for higher prices. And that because of course this impulse here 1 2 3 4 5 might be only your wave 3. Regarding your wave 2 here, you see of course that you don't have enough time for your wave 4. In case this was your wave 4, it doesn't seem so. I see that the wave 4 needs some time a little bit to unfold here and then moving toward the downside. And of course, this is a confluence for the wave 4 here with the bullish path, and your wave 2 in case you are in a 1 2, because this can be written probably as 1 2 3 4 5, but yeah, I prefer not. I prefer to read it as A, B, and a C in case that we have finished, of course, a wave A or a wave C, which it, okay, a wave C, which it needs, of course, one more wave, which is an expanding flat. And of course, an expanding flat needs still one more low. So even if we give a little bit here more target for this expanding flat wave C as an expanding flat, you will get exactly this area. Very, very nice in confluence, of course, and then start to move for higher probably after shifting your wave 4 exactly to here and moving for higher prices. So even I need to add this, yeah. Continuing a wave 5 toward the upside, yeah, with the yellow. Everything can shift for later. That was it for Pepe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.